Well, I have a podcast today, and I really don't get super dressed up because I work from home mostly, and the weather is all over the place. So I'm just gonna do a really simple look, but I'm gonna add some color because it's been kind of drab and snowing all weekend. So stay tuned. So I've already done my skin prep. My skin is nicely prepped, and I'm just gonna get into the makeup video. I already have lashes on, so let's do it. I'm going to take my hair and just put it into a 2-strand twist. This is my hair. I'm natural right now and giving my hair a little much needed hair rest. So getting my hair tucked away, then going to start with Beauty Fix It spray, followed by One Size primer, which I love for the sweat-proof girls. Now using Vegan Matte Cream and Foxy Brown. You guys all know my trick. I love this trick for my brows as well as my lip line. I like to get it out the way and do it first so that it can fully dry and be waterproof. Now moving into Mermaid Fantasy, carving out the color so that it can be nice and clean but sharp. Now I'm going to use Abyss Liner, and I'm going to create a cat wing liner and make it nice and sharp. Going back in with Mermaid Fantasy just to go on my lower waterline as well as follow the line of the liner. Next, I'm going to take the aqua color. I haven't named these colors yet, guys, but going to put it into the inner corner of the eyes, and this is Mermaid Fantasy. How beautiful. Now using our Blur Effects concealer and foundation in Cognac, I am going to reapply Beauty Fix It spray. Never too much of that because I want to rehydrate the skin, taking our purple diamond sponge and now patting in and carving out and doing all that good stuff. This sponge is great because you can really get in the really hard to reach areas of your face without having to squeeze, which really helps ergonomically. Now using a Makeup by Mario double-ended brush. I love this brush. I'm going to take the concealer side and just really go in and add some lightness to my eyes because I've been really burning the candle on both ends. Now using our Unicorn 2 palette, I'm taking the hot pink as well as the red colors because concealer wasn't working for me today. Girl is tired, so underpainting was necessary, and I'm patting it in because I want it to be gripped to the concealer. Okay, it looks kind of crazy, but in the 90s I probably would have rocked this look by itself. This is underpainting, so now I'm going to take Cognac and just paint on top, and this is great when you're really suffering with dark circles, guys. A great tip. Now using Foxy Brown, I'm going to use the brush again and go back in to carve out my contour. Foxy Brown creates more of a almost contoury bronzy look for brown girls, so I really like that, and I'm going around all of the edges of my nose and all those things. Now using Blur Effects powder, I'm going to set, and I use a lot of powder, guys. Do not be afraid of powder. First you want to powder really good before you go in with a puff, and now go in with a puff to do the heavy lifting. I go really heavy around the face with the puff. Do not be afraid, guys. This really works, and you just want to keep patting it in until it dissipates. Now using Thermal Blush Gel Cream, I'm patting it into the skin to create that warm, glassy glow. Love, love, love this. I'm going to definitely reset it with powder. There's a lot of steps here. Just trust the process. Going to tap the nose a little bit, and now we're going to use Thermal Blush Gel Cream on the lips, followed by Glow Lift Lip Plumper to add that plumping, setting with Beauty Fix It spray all over, and now pulling out my coils. And big shout out to Kay Ali. She's always sending me fragrances, so love, love, love these. This is the Vanilla Oud. And I just wanted to add a little bit more pizzazz, okay? So I pulled out the Unicorn All Over Glow and just added that little bit of lift to the cheekbone, okay? And look at that finished process. Looks amazing. And now I'm ready for my podcast. Peace.